Hey guys, welcome back. Xiaomi have kindly sent me this device, the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite 5G. This is the mint green version. I've not turned it on or peeled the stickers off the front yet. They've only been sent the phone, so I haven't got the charger or anything like that. So it's just going to be a first look and first impressions video on the Mi 11 Lite 5G. So yeah, the mint green version, and as soon as you pick it up, this is super light. Really impressed. 159 grams and only 6.8 mil thick. This is just great. This is really light. It's got a glass back, a nice frosted effect. Makes the change from glossy. Gorilla Glass 6 there on the front and a plastic frame. It feels and looks absolutely amazing. Camera bump there, a triple camera setup. It's not much of a bump either, to be honest. The main camera is 64 megapixel. Then we have an 8 megapixel ultra wide and a 5 megapixel macro. And then we have a flashlight in the corner as well. Let's peel this stuff off anyway. Come on. Nice. Let's take this off as well. Yeah, so Gorilla Glass 6. Now, another thing, the display is AMOLED. An AMOLED display. We have a fingerprint sensor built into the power button, volume rocker, Type-C charging, SIM tray, speaker, and well, I think a microphone and IR blaster perhaps. There doesn't seem to be any other speaker there at the top unless it's going to be firing out of the loudspeaker. So yeah, design and look and feel is excellent. Really like the feel of this. Let's turn it on. 5G. Now there's no official price as of yet. So I've seen some prices online for about $400, $500 I think. But in terms of the UK, I'm not entirely sure how much it's going to cost. But let me quickly set this up and I'll be back. So here she is, the Mi 11 Lite 5G. This has a whopping 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's also powered by the Snapdragon 780G. The display is AMOLED HDR10 Plus support with 90 Hz refresh rate and up to 800 nits brightness as well. Resolution is 2400 by 1080p with an aspect ratio of 20:9. And she's looking really good. App drawer here, which I love. It's at 90 Hz refresh rate at the moment as well. Little bits of bloatware in there, but nothing too bad. It's a nice size, 6.55 inches, so it's a little bit smaller than what I've been using lately, like 6.8 inches or something like that. So it's really good and comfortable in my hands and reach and all that. The fingerprint sensor is quick, really rapid. There's no headphone jack here unfortunately, so you would have to use your Bluetooth devices, whether that be earphones or headphones. But yeah, overall first impressions are very impressed. I love how light and thin the device is and the lovely matte finish on this mint green version. Really nice. Take a closer look at that. So you won't get grubby fingerprints on it. Well, they're probably on there, but you won't be able to see them unless it was like a glossy finish back. So that's good. So a quick loudspeaker test. There is one at the bottom and there is one integrated into the earpiece as well. The bottom one is the main loudspeaker. There's more low-end frequencies coming out the bottom than there is at the top. So it's not the perfect sort of stereo experience. Okay, so speakers are okay, go really, really loud. I think there's more sort of mid-range and highs in there than there is low frequencies. Definitely not as good as the Mi 11 Ultras that I tested last week, but they get the job done. So taking a closer look at this AMOLED display, 1 billion colours, supports HDR10. This is at 1080p as well, although you can have up to 2160 at 60 frames per second, but it's a 1080p panel, so I'll keep it at that. This is probably one of the better selling points about the Mi 11 Lite 5G, this beautiful AMOLED display. It's really nice. Those little lines you can see running across the screen is not the phone, it is just the settings on my camera, the shutter speed. But yeah, you can appreciate that, guys, how beautiful that display looks on the Mi 11 Lite 5G. It's gorgeous. Have a quick look at the video settings. You can shoot up to 4K 30 with stabilization enabled as well. So that will be coming in my full review. I will be testing that out thoroughly, which is great. You can shoot 1080p 30, 720p 30 as well, 1080p 60. That is pretty cool. And normal photo mode is HDR, artificial intelligence as well, macro. There's some of the settings as well. Cool. And then more, you have the 64 megapixel option there, and loads of others. Night mode, long exposure. As with most of the MIUI software at the moment, you get plenty and plenty to play with in terms of camera software. Let's quickly test a selfie in a normal picture. So this is a 20 megapixel selfie camera. Very impressed. f2.2, HDR support as well. I really like that. Great detail, pretty much spot on color accuracy as well. So this is the portrait mode. Very impressed. I shot that at f2.2. I set that in the software before taking it. And yeah, very impressed with the color accuracy, the detail. It's great. So this is 1080p 60 frames per second on the Mi 11 Lite 5G. That is looking excellent. It's looking really nice. Super impressed. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Decent. Okay, so this is 1080p 60. There is stabilization on the rear. I don't think there's any stabilization on the front facing camera though. Let's show you this look, but that's looking really nice. So it's looking a lot better me viewing it on the AMOLED display as well. Might look slightly different once it's exported and whatever you're viewing it on. But yeah, it's looking really nice. The colours are great. Hey guys, so that is it for the first look, first impressions on the Mi 11 Lite 5G. A banging little 5G smartphone where first impressions, super light, super thin, a pretty non-existent camera bump there, but 3 cameras there which look pretty good for now. First impressions, the camera's looking really good on the front and the rear. Yeah, really impressed. Can't wait to see my review and see how I get on with it. There'll be gaming tests as well, and anything you want to know about this phone, then just let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, the Mi 11 Lite 5G looks like a little cracker. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please pop any comments down below, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.